All right, so let's talk about volts for a second. Now, more than likely you guys have heard of volts or the term voltage before. Now, volts is another measurement of electricity. Now, remember the amps are those electrons flowing. Well, voltage is the measurement of what makes those electrons flow. It's getting a little bit confusing, but more than likely you guys have heard of voltage. You've worked with a battery that says 9 volts on the side, or maybe you've replaced your car battery and it's 12 volts. Well, again, voltage is a measurement of a potential difference in an object. So in a battery, we're measuring how much difference there is from the negative pole over to that positive pole. Now let's go ahead and let's draw up a circuit here. And I'm just going to go ahead and use a AC power source. No real purpose. It doesn't matter if it's AC or DC. We're going to go ahead and we'll just do it to a light. We're not going to put in a switch or anything like that. Now, remember those electrons, they're jumping from atom to atom to atom all the way around this circuit. Well, what makes them move? Why would they move? I mean, honestly, if an atom was there with, nothing forcing it to do anything, it would just kind of hang out. No real movement. But as soon as we hook it up to a potential difference, this power source, it's going to start making things move because those electrons are trying to get to that positive force. So they're trying to get around that circuit, and we're going to just kind of, jump something into that line of travel to make some work happen, say that light. So that's kind of all you need to know about voltage right now. Just remember, it is the potential difference in an object, such as a battery. You also may see voltage written as EMF, or you may see EMF, and that stands for electromotive force. Now, it's the same thing. Voltage is the pressure that pushes those electrons to flow around the circuit. Well, EMF is the same thing. It's actually an older term that was used a long time ago, and it's still used today. You can also sometimes see voltage, voltage may be written as, V, so for volts. Well, E can also mean volts because it could stand for that we'll go ahead and write EMF right there. So if that happens and you see an E, just know they're talking about volts or that pressure being made somehow. And if you see V, it stands for voltage. So if you guys got any questions or want to talk about this anymore, please let me know. Otherwise, continue moving on.